Hello and welcome back to Affiliate Reviews. This is where we take a look at new and upcoming affiliate marketing and online income related programs, tools, and products that are available to you and give you an honest review. Usually what we do is we go through and we parse through the website, the sales page, so that you get a better idea of what kind of a product this is, what you can expect to receive, and help you figure out whether or not this is going to be a good product for you to invest in as part of your strategy, whatever that may be, to achieve an online income. Today we are looking at Google My Business 4.0. This is a new product coming out, a new PLR or private label rights product coming out from Fire Launchers. And just a quick note before we go any further, if you do choose to purchase the product through the link in the description down below, I will receive a commission. However, as always, my goal is to give you an honest review from a seasoned and experienced online and affiliate marketer, somebody who's been around this community for a while, and to give you the best possible review that I can and the best advice based on the knowledge that is, the information, I should say, that is available to me at the time. So with all of that in mind, this is Google My Business 4.0. Now this is a private label rights package. So this is going to be training materials for other people. Now, if you purchase this, you can use it yourself, but usually the goal with PLR is that you are going to market it to other people. There's a couple things we want to look at when it comes to PLR. The first is whether or not it's relevant. We're looking for things that are going to fit into an evergreen niche. We don't want to pick something. I don't want to say we don't want to pick something. We want to be careful. If we pick something, we either want something that is incredibly relevant for right now, that is going to drive an abundance of traffic to us and help us to sell a lot of product in a very short period of time, or we want things that are what we call evergreen. And evergreen simply means that it's going to be relevant to a fairly large group of people now, and we can expect it to be relevant to a fairly large group of people in 5 or 10 years' time down the road. So in this case, we're looking at content that is going to teach people how to better promote their business using Google My Business. And realistically, that is going to be tremendously evergreen. Being able to optimize on Google tools has been relevant for a very long time. And it doesn't look like Google's going to go anywhere. So realistically, knowing how to use Google Analytics, knowing how to optimize the Google My Business setup is all going to be very relevant to a lot of people who are really in any kind of business. The second thing we want to look at is whether or not the quality is going to be good. Now, I haven't read through all of the content here. Again, I'm looking at the same page that is available to you. But I have had some experience with Fire Launchers in the past. I have recommended a few of their products in the past. I haven't necessarily been a strong proponent of everything that they have ever put out, but the reality is that they do a good job when it comes to finding good writers who are doing fairly solid research. You're going to get good graphics. You're going to, I mean, this is even just going through the sales page. There may or may not be prettier sales pages. There's always a stylistic opinion involved, but realistically, it is a fairly good-looking sales page. These guys do professional work. They put together good graphics bundles, and as we get down towards the actual content of what you're going to get with the bundle, you're going to see, I think, that everything is there that you would realistically want. This isn't Fire Launchers is not just a startup where it's, one or two people who are trying to put out their first product. This is what they do. Fire Launchers is one of a number of really PLR-based online businesses where what they do is they put together one good PLR package after another, and they release them to sell them to people like you who will purchase them and then turn around and sell them to other people. Now, just a quick note on how do you sell something like this. Well, you are going to want some kind of a place that you can host, where you can promote. This is going to work optimally if you have a website. However, the actual mini site to host everything does come included. There's going to be ways for you to link to that. We'll see that as we get down a little bit further. Okay. So those are the really the two biggest things. Is, are you going to get and the last thing we want to look at. So we have the type of content. That is it immediately relevant, or is it evergreen? Secondly, is it going to be quality content? And third, is it going to be consistent? Is it going to give us everything that we need in order to sell? Well, so we can see here, this is looking at all of the things that, most of the things that the course is going to cover. What is Google My Business? How can we use it for local marketing and search engine optimization? The features to Google My Business, how to improve your ranking, how to set up your account, how to add keywords, how to use the insights and analytics, how to make money with Google Ads, how to make money using Google Play, how to use the keyword planning tool for SEO, for search engine optimization, learning about AdSense and Ad Manager and figuring out which one is best for you, and utilizing Google Maps. So again, this is a lot of stuff. This is, some of this could be relevant for anyone's online business, but it's also tremendously relevant for brick and mortar businesses. So one of the things that I think you should consider with something like this is that not only can you benefit from selling it, but you can also bring it to bear to benefit businesses in your community. Think about how often you or someone you know has been traveling or just been out, and especially the bigger the city, I think the more often this is likely to happen. But I've seen it happen in small towns as well, where somebody says, hey, where can we eat? Or, hey, can we get an oil change? Or can we get a tire changed around here? Or, hey, are there any cool, interesting stores or places to go? And what happens? Most of the time you end up doing something that either is a Google search or something that is relying on a Google search, and that determines where you go. So you can bring a lot of benefit to your community. You could pick this up. The official price on this is, I believe, $47. We'll see this down at the bottom in a minute. The launch price is not going to be $47. That's the official price that they're advertising it for. I suspect by the time this actually launches, the price that will actually be charged, my guess is it's probably going to be somewhere between $22 and $27. I don't know that for certain, but that's my guess. There is going to be one major relevant upsell. We'll look at that in a few minutes as well. But all of that is simply to say that you could purchase this for, say, let's highball it. Let's go with the regular price. Let's say $47. So it costs you $50 to buy it. If you sell this to 5 different businesses in your region, all right, so let's say you live in a really small town. I grew up in very small rural places. Are there 5 businesses in your town that would be willing to pay $10 for this? I would think so. Now, maybe you can sit down and you can teach these businesses everything they need to know, and you want to do that pro bono. That's certainly up to you. But again, to be able to give somebody materials that they can read, that they can reference over and over again, and continually get better on, that is something that is going to, it's more of a feed a fish. You're not just giving somebody a little bit. You are giving them the resources to continually and steadily improve for really years to come. And again, you could simply go through your community and say, hey, I've got this really great package, or hey, here's a business card with my website on it. I think I've got some resources that you would find helpful. And there's no end to how you can promote PLR. This is PLR that is going to be relevant not to every human being, but to virtually every business, and definitely to every brick and mortar or traditional location type business. Okay, so what are you going to get with this? Module 1 is going to be the training guide on Google My Business 4.0. So this is going to be effectively an ebook. I'm not going to go through all of the details on all of this. It's professionally written, lots of information. I'm not sure this one has... Sometimes they'll put a page number on it. They don't on here. They do show you the table of contents. Again, I'm not going to go through this. It's basically the same subjects that we looked at up above, although there's some case studies in there and a conclusion and a guide to Google reviews in here as well. You can see the subheadings as well. A lot of information packed into this. Okay, and then it gives us a little bit of a sample from the beginning of the book. Module 2 is the sales page copy. So maybe you're an amazing copywriter, maybe you're not. If you are, you can always go and rewrite your own. But if you're not, this is going to give you something that's going to get you started. So rather than saying, hey, I need to write something that I can email to people or that I can put up on my website or whatever the case may be, you're getting the sales page copy. You're going to get a customer sales video. Actually, you're going to get 2. Now, the links, I'm not sure if there's supposed to be links on here or not, but these are not available, at least as I record this video. But you will get 2 different videos with the package. You're going to get a doodle style video and a whiteboard video. Pretty standard fire starters, fire launchers stuff. They tend to do this with most of their products. You're going to get professionally designed graphics. You're going to get a lot of graphic stuff. So there's the graphics shown here. There's the animated banners here. There's email templates. We'll come back to that. Mini site, legal page, social media graphics down here. And the reason I want to, and then PDF graphics. And the reason I want to show you those 4 different graphics modules is that if you're promoting this with social media or with Google ads or with Facebook ads, Facebook page, Instagram, whatever, you're going to find in these modules the exact right size banner or ad or whatever that you're going to need. The graphics are going to fit. They're designed to fit the sort of established sizes of the established resolutions of ads in different spaces. If you want to put up a Facebook post, you'll find that in here. You want to put up a Facebook ad, there's a bunch of different options for that, and you will find the appropriate size graphic for all of those in here. If you want to put up an Instagram post, you'll find that on here. You want to advertise on YouTube, or you want to put a banner on a YouTube channel, or something like that, you'll find it in here. So that's very helpful. That's going to save you taking a single image. 1, you don't have to make up your own image. 2, you don't have to spend an hour editing it to try to get it scaled and redesigned and shuffled around so that it's going to fit the appropriate space. They've already done that for you. Okay, you're going to get the email templates. So you're going to get email swipes. Again, you can add to these, you can borrow them, you can edit them, but you're going to get professional written email swipes that if you have an email list, and I hope you do, you can send this out just directly. You go in, you change the details for you. If you want to put in a little preamble or some notes afterwards, you can do that. But the details that your tribe needs to know about is all in the email swipe to begin with. Okay, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You're busy, you have better things to do with your time, I'm assuming, and so you don't have to spend time sitting down and thinking, how do I write up about this? Somebody already described it for you. You get the professional mini site. So again, this is ready to go. You can use it in your own sales funnel, but the mini site is there and ready to go. There's a demo here you can take a look at. We're not going to look at that here. You're going to get legal pages, anti-spam policy, earning disclaimer, privacy policy, terms and conditions. You can tweak it. You're going to want to put in your company's name, your company's privacy policies and legal terms, anything in addition that you have, but the basics are all right here. All right, social media graphics, PDF graphics. So that's what you're going to get. And then they're going to throw in a couple of additional bonuses. Now, I love the bonuses here because there's a cheat sheet and there's a mind map. Now, the cheat sheet is basically just a foreshortening of the ebook, right? So you go through, you read the guide, and then afterwards you're thinking, all right, what was in that? Well, you've got a cheat sheet. Instead of flipping through a big ebook, you print this out, you put it up by your computer or something like that, wherever you're doing your Google My Business, and you can reference it quickly. Same thing with the mind map. Okay, so here's our guide. Here's all the stuff that we need to keep track of, and we can print it out. We can put it on a wall, and it's convenient to look at it and go, oh right, I need to remember to do that, or oh right, I need to go back and deal with this. And then the top resources report. Now, the cool thing I like about these bonuses is not simply that, oh, you're getting more stuff, but these are perfect for you to market these products with. So you send an email out to the people in your tribe, your followers, the people who have voluntarily, I hope, given you their email information so that you can keep in touch with them. And you can send out an email and say, hey, here's a link. There's a new product I've put out. You can check out this mind map for free. Download the mind map for free. Or better yet, you can go on social media is a great example. You can go on YouTube. You can go on your website. Wherever you want, you can say, hey, get this free mind map. And in exchange for the mind map, maybe you're asking for people's email addresses. And then when they download that, your autoresponder is set up to send them an email that is promoting, maybe even promoting a bonus or a special deal on the ebook guide and the rest of the bundle. So again, it's giving you, these are giving you additional ways not only to get more stuff for yourself, but more importantly, more and improved ways for you to market the product to the people who are coming to you. Okay, so lots of good stuff in here. By the way, so here we are, $47. It's already been scratched out. Again, my guess is this is going to come in mid-20s somewhere. I am, as a rule, a fan of Fire Launcher's products. Again, they're quality, they do good work, and they're able to keep coming back to the marketplace with content bundle after content bundle. So I am going to recommend this. I know it's not going to be for everyone. If you're not interested in PLR, it's definitely not the right product for you. There's some stuff here about what you can and can't do. Make sure you look this over and you understand it for yourself. By the way, one of the things you can do with all of this stuff is that you don't necessarily need to keep the book intact. You can break this stuff up as well. You can use this. I've dealt with PLR before in a number of other videos, so you can go check out some of the other videos on my site that have PLR in the title. But you can make the ebook. You can transfer it over to audio, or even just read it yourself, and you can turn it into webinar videos. You can do a video series on it for YouTube or Odyssey, or basically any video site or social media site. All right, there's all kinds of different things you can do with PLR content like this. You just need to be aware of what you can't do with it, which is mostly pass on the resale and private label rights. Okay, we've got some questions at the bottom. Yes, there is a money-back guarantee on this for 30 days. It's it's available through Warrior Plus, so Warrior Plus will hold your money for 30 days before they release it to the vendor. That is a standard policy of theirs, so you don't need to worry about that. Now, I did mention earlier that there is going to be a single relevant upsell. There are going to be a couple upsells to this, but there's only one that's really relevant to the product. So if you buy this, it doesn't matter if you buy it through my link or somebody else's link, whatever, you will get the same offers at the end. So you're going to get one. I'm going to look at it in a second for this product. Then you're going to get an offer for another product, and there will be an offer at the end. Basically, it's a lifetime PLR membership that will basically, well, you'll see the details if you get that far, if you choose to buy this, but basically it will give you access to new fire launchers products as they're released. I believe it's basically a lifetime pricing deal, so that instead of if you're doing a lot of PLR releases, then, which can be quite lucrative, by the way, rather than you having to shop out a new fire launchers every once in a while, you will basically automatically get it. So you'll get more information on that when you if you choose to purchase the product and you get that offer available to you. It'll warn you through the details. So we just looked at the front end. I said we would look at this quickly. The one relevant upsell offer is it will give you 15 high quality training videos in addition to the front end. So you get all the front end stuff. You're going to get an extra 15 high quality training videos plus a sales video, professionally designed PPTs, product graphics, high converting upsell sales copy, upsell mini sites, audio files, video raw files, more email swipes, 10 unique articles. I love unique articles, by the way, because again, you can use them for lead generation. You can use them to pass out as bonuses. You can use them for a subscription site. Additional articles to an ebook are spectacular. A lead magnet system, a squeeze page index file, squeeze page copy, squeeze page graphics, squeeze page free report, and follow-up swipes, all with private label rights. And so, again, I don't know for sure the price on the original. I definitely don't know the price on the upsell offer, but keep an eye on it. I'm not usually one, again, if you watch a lot of my videos, you know that quite frequently I'm like, yeah, there's an upsell. But in this case, this is a good quality upsell. You're getting good content for the front end. The upsell is actually giving you good stuff. It's not stuff that, oh, well, we're limiting what you get in the front end. It's actually good stuff in addition to what's being offered in the front end. So that is Google My Business 4.0 from Fire Launchers. It should be, the sales page should be live about the same time as this video goes live, so you can check out the link in the description. Again, my goal is to give you the best information that I can. If PLR and PLR release is not your thing, then this is not going to be a product for you. However, if it's something you're looking to get into, it is probably a good starter product for you. If you have a brick and mortar business or any other kind of business that could benefit from Google My Business 4.0, you might be interested in picking this up just for yourself, and then having the ability to sell it to other people is simply a bonus. But I know for a lot of you, this isn't going to be your cup of tea, and that's fine. If you're interested in it, check out the link in the description. That's about all I can say. I think you're going to be happy overall with the product. That's it for me for this video. I hope that's been helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you guys back here again soon.